All right, giving everybody a minute. Giving everybody a minute before I say anything. Appreciate all of you guys being here. It has been a very long time, guys, and I truly appreciate every single one of you guys being here. How have you been? It's been since December, since my last video, but also before that, longer break. So I feel like that December video didn't even count. What is up, Anime Slayer? How are you doing today? Pokemon, Pokegod. We have Poke Kelly, Kane Island. I truly appreciate you guys being here, and whoever else is here, truly appreciate it. We are shiny hunting for this shiny Latias, which sometimes is a pain in the butt. So I guess we'll see how long this takes. And if you guys are wondering where the counter number is, I have it in the background, but right now it's not popping up on here. I couldn't get it to work, but I'm gonna try to get it to work the next stream. Come on, let's get that shiny. Also, is the music loud enough? Does it sound good? I'm gonna quickly, and I have this on auto, so it's automatically shiny hunting for me. If it sees the shiny, it will stop on its own and allow us to manually catch it. Technology is advancing. Let me go in my Discord and let everybody know. Miss Daisy Lou, what's up? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Let me quickly get my link. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We are shiny hunting for Latias. Once we do get this, we're going to give it away to one of you guys watching. Truly appreciate you being here. If you guys want to make any guesses of how many encounters it's going to take before we get it, please let us know in the comments or in the chat. Also, I will be letting you guys know what we're at for the encounters as soon as we do catch it, because for some reason it's not popping up on the OBS. All right, let me quickly click on this. All right, I'm gonna share this. Make sure you guys are all smashing the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We are back full throttle. We're gonna be going live at least twice a week now. So no set days just yet, but I'm going to schedule them pretty much. Maybe Friday would be the next one we do. Friday sounds good to me. Hopefully it sounds good to you guys. Let's see here. And like I said, it will automatically stop once it sees the shiny. I'm glad I have this on auto, because when I was doing this by hand, it was like cramping like an effort. Like, oh my god, dude, it sucked. It sucked so bad. I'm gonna refresh this because I don't see the chat moving right now. There we go. I'm good. Currently at work on the night shift. Oh, Miss Daisy Lou, that's awesome. That I'm glad to see you back here, and I'm so glad to see you're still around. Hope you're doing great at work. It's kind of funny you're watching this while you're at work. Anime Slayer says it's been a long time, bro. It's been okay. Year. My cat got put to sleep. Oh man, I'm so sad to hear that, man. So sad. That is so sad to hear. Yeah, recently my friend had to put his dog down because it was failing to battle cancer the proper way. So, you know, it had to be put down, sadly. It made me cry a lot because I'm not really a big dog pet person. Since I was younger, we had family dogs, and when they passed away, it kept hurting me so much that I pushed myself away from having feelings towards having animals and stuff. But my friend had this dog, and you know, I built a relationship with this dog, so it was kind of like my own dog. And when he had to put it down, it made me really freaking sad. Minnie with God, what is good with you? Yo, beard is looking good. Thank you so much. It's great to see you, and I appreciate you becoming a member a long while ago and still being a member this whole time. And I apologize for the long space between my streams. So much has happened since then. One of the things I'm happy about is me automatically getting this to do this for me, so I don't have to do this by hand the whole time. I mean, occasionally we'll do it by hand if it goes down and doesn't work properly, or when it comes to us having to catch the shiny. Because once the computer, the AI, sees the alternate version of it, which is the shiny, it will automatically stop doing auto, and then it'll tell me to kick in on myself, so then I could, you know, get the shiny. It is cool, so cool. And also, we are playing on the Epilogue GB operator, guys. If you guys don't know what this is, this allows you to play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on your PC. Allows you to dump saves, upload saves, back up everything. It's amazing. It was an old cat, and her body started to shut down. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Miss Daisy Lou says having pets is hard. Their lives are too short. I definitely agree with that. I had a pet for 8 years, as long as my dog broke my heart. Yeah, honestly, when any animal, it's kind of like family to you. So when you lose somebody in your family, whether it's a dog, a cat, a family member, friend, as they meant something so much to you, it hurts so bad. Sam Azu, what's good with you, brother? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you. How you doing? I'm so happy to be back here, guys. You guys don't know how much deja vu I'm getting right here, right now. But at least I'm not having to press all the buttons manually myself. I have the AI kind of doing it for me. "15. So many animals to love." Exactly. Way too much families. Way too much animals to love all the time. It's just like, oh my god, I love you so much. Let's see if that works. I don't remember if that's the... Yeah, if it works. Yeah, guys, if you want to get yourself an Epilogue GB operator, I had Nightbot put the link in the description, link in the chat, so you guys can click on that and you can purchase one. And using that link, it helps support the channel. Also, you can yourself shiny hunt on the Epilogue GB operator and play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games, and back up your saves and upload your saves. Mark Pyle, what's good with you, man? Good to see you again, Eric. Well, it's good to see you too, Mark. It has been a very long time. I haven't streamed Disney parks either. Just been so busy. It's ridiculous. 4 pet rats, 4 cats, 6 dogs. That's insane, man. I mean, I know how it is to have so many animals. That's how much you have at the moment. That's crazy. Yeah, I loved having a hamster. I loved having fish. I loved having cats, dogs. But I try not to have, you know, any animals as much as I can. But I do have children, so eventually I know we're gonna end up having to get a pet. I'm not gonna deprive them of not having one just because I don't want to have one. But, you know, I just want to teach them responsibilities and all that, you know. Come on, where is the golden nugget? How many of you guys remember how many encounters it took to get Latias? I'm wondering if anybody here remembers. I'm pretty sure it's around 32,000. Let me quickly bring up my list here. Actually, it was 37,728. That's how much times it took one of the times we did it. 37,728. That is insane. That is insane. I know it is amazing to see everybody here again, huh, Miss Daisy Luz? It's so awesome to be back here doing what we were doing before. It's awesome. It's so cool to be back. And I'm so sorry, like I said, for the long break. But sometimes a break is needed. I lost a few friends. They're no longer here with us, and you know, I lost a family member, so I just mentally just needed a break. And then I also was exhausting myself by streaming every single day, whether it was streaming on here or I'm streaming at Disney, or I was even doing both in the one day. It was just so much. It was too much for me. It really was. It was way too much. We gotta build our audience again. We gotta build our family. We gotta build everything back up, because we haven't been live in a minute, and I'm even surprised that we have 16 amazing people here right now. You guys are truly a blessing, and I really do appreciate you being back. And I know every single one of you guys were part of the OG streams that we were doing before had to take a long break. And on YouTube, you never want to take a break, ever. Never do you ever want to take a break, because you pretty much get punished for doing that. The algorithm really just leaves you in the dust. Yeah, it's good to take a restart. Indeed. I definitely agree with that, Mark, for sure. Yeah, it was some big numbers, Mark. It was insane that it took over 37,000 encounters. In New Zealand, you can't have hamsters? What's the reason behind that? Is there any particular reason why you can't have hamsters? Like, what makes it to the point where you can't have any hamsters? That's just weird. That's crazy. And also, if the music can go up a little more, let me know. And if you guys can hear me well, let me know as well. Because it's been a minute. My like all my settings and it all has to get changed. It's been a minute. You don't know, to be honest? I'm gonna look that up real quick. Why can't you have hamsters in New Zealand? No, you cannot keep hamsters as pets in New Zealand. All species of hamsters are banned because they are considered a biosecurity risk and could potentially become invasive species. They're not allowed to be imported or kept in household as pets. That's crazy. I did not even know that ever before. Would it be because of the damage they could do on natural wildlife? Yes, they can cause damages and stuff. Yes. Anime, they just weird, perhaps easy. I know rats are banned in most of Canada. That wouldn't surprise me. They're pretty nasty. They are cute, but they could be pretty nasty, especially different species of rats. I've seen rats that are bigger than raccoons. Is there a Halo in Star Wars Xbox Limited Edition down there? Down there? Actually, I'm gonna go get it right now. I'll show you what I have. I have it sealed. Is this what you're talking about? It has like all the stars. It's like hard to tell with the lighting in here, but it has like all the stars on it. And welcome. Yeah, welcome back to everybody here. Truly appreciate it. I don't think we can have sugar gliders either. I think, yeah, that wouldn't really surprise me. Anime that is like flying squirrel. Yep. Yes, I am finally back. How are you doing? Welcome in and welcome back to you as well. Yeah, I can't believe that we are back, but I'm so glad to be back. I needed the break. I needed to take a refresh. I was going through a lot of depression after losing some friends. And all 5 of my friends who I lost in December all passed away in their sleep. So that made me really scared to want to go to sleep, because I was like, is this my final day? Every time I go to sleep for like 6 months, it was hell. Jasper, what's up? Welcome in, Jasper. Where you from? How you doing? Oh, the background under the game. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm not sure, honestly. But I will say that what I'm most excited for gaming this year is obviously GTA 6, but also the Neo Geo AES is doing a relaunch, and they're going to be re-releasing all of the physical games, so therefore we can collect them at a cheaper price. We can get the old system with an HDMI, and then also there should be some new games coming out. It would be so cool. It was definitely very, very sad, Jasper. Adam the Woo was a shocker. Indeed, it was. I actually live right down the street from Adam. Adam the Woo was one of my good friends that lived right down the street from me. The last time I got to see him was right before he left for his trip, which I'm so glad that he had an amazing time. And I didn't get to see him after he came back, sadly. Yeah, I hope we get the shiny too soon. It would be really nice if we can get the shiny real soon. Yeah. I'm 13 now, and I had my birthday in February 23rd. And I feel so alive. Well, I hope you do. That is very young. I'm so happy to see you here. And you know what? Happy belated birthday. Sorry I was not live around the time you had your birthday. Let's see here. Sign into my own account real quick. I really appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Let's get this shiny. I'm also going to do a poll. Everybody who wants to contribute, we're going to start a poll. We're going to see who we're going to shiny hunt for next after this one, even though we haven't completed this one yet. Let's see. If you guys hear any yelling or screaming, I have kids in the background, so we apologize for that. I do hear them right now, running around, but nothing I can do about that. I wish we could do more selections than just 4 votes. But all right, who do we shiny hunt next? Lugia, Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, or Kyogre? All right, we're gonna start that poll now. Everybody, you can place your votes. All right, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm actually gonna make a goal for this channel. Let's see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make a goal for 5 super chats that are $2 and above, and I'll take a shot of hot sauce. I don't want to do that, so that's what we're gonna do. Or give away a Pokemon pack. Person can choose. And Jasper, thank you so much for waving hi. Truly appreciate it. Means a lot to me that you're here today. And I'm so glad that we can find some new people, even though we have not been live for a long while. We will be again live on Friday. Just so you guys know, make sure you have that set and ready for you. Kirby, what's good with you, man? I can't send any money because I'm 13. It's okay. You don't need to send any money. Even if you are of age, you do not need to send anything. I don't expect you to do so. And it's just for fun. But I could ask, you know, if you just like, subscribe, and share. Those are free to do. What's up? Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you subscribing, Lauren. And I really, really, really appreciate you being here. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Trying to get Bulbasaur on Leaf Green on the Switch. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of playing the old games on the Switch per se. I prefer playing it on the original hardware. That's just me. And if not on the original hardware, I at least love playing off the cartridge. And if you guys don't know what we're using right here, right now, it's called the Epilogue GB Operator. It allows you to play your Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games straight on your PC. You can upload saves onto here. You can take saves off here, so you can back up your saves. This thing is amazing. If you guys want one yourselves, the pin chat has a link to it. It goes right to my eBay page and allows you to buy this, and you can have one yourself. You can shiny hunt just like I am, or you can just do the usuals. You would send money to cut shots. That is too funny, man. I appreciate that, Mark. I really do. I would laugh so hard. Yeah. The last time I took a hot shot glass, no, you can't even see it, but I have like a mark on my lip because it burned into my lip. It hurt so freaking bad. And I just took one for fun the other day just to see how hot it was, and it was excruciating. So if you guys get me there, you'll see me do it here on here. I don't even want to do it, to be honest with you. That's why the goal is so hard. Like, that's why the goal is actually like set at a heavy load, because I'm just like, I'm skeptical of even wanting to do that. But how are you doing, Kirby? It's been a minute. Always nice to see familiar faces, and of course new ones. Thanks for inspiring me to shiny hunt. Good luck. I appreciate that, man. All right, everybody, make sure you blast the chat. I really do appreciate that. Look at that. Everybody, make sure you hit some emojis. Say thank you. That is amazing. Our first $2 super chat of the night. We can get 4 more. I'll sauce it up. I'll be right back. 1 second. And I'm back. If you guys want to know what and how, like, it's all moving and stuff, I have it all on repeat. AI is kind of helping me out with the shiny hunt. What's up, May? How are you doing today? May is actually one of my favorite characters from the 3rd gen. Gen 3 is actually my favorite generation of Pokemon of all time. That's why it has my favorite starter of all time, Blaziken. And then we also have my beautiful, beautiful Rayquaza. No matter if it's shiny or not, Rayquaza is #1. And oh my god, another $1.49. I truly appreciate that, man. Really, really, really appreciate it. With the banana. With a banana. That is awesome, man. Thank you. And I really want to know how to pronounce your name, to maybe like sound it out in the chat so I can say your name properly. So I want to say Alo. Is that your name? Alo? I'm trying to pronounce it. I'm bad at pronouncing games, and I'm really sorry for that. And if you guys do make any purchases using the eBay link, let me know so I can properly thank you. Come on, let's see that gold. Where are you? Come on. Where is the gold nugget? The citrus dew. Who remembers that? The citrus dew. I sure do. Miss Daisy Lou with the $2. Truly appreciate that. What hot sauce is it? It's out in the kitchen, so I can't grab it right this second, but I do know it's ghost pepper. For sure it's ghost pepper. Might have some Carolina Reaper, and I'm not sure. Can't really tell you right this second. I should have had it right near me, but I didn't really think that I would even offer that as a challenge. But now that I know, I will get it. W on the dono, and I really appreciate that. Everybody, make sure you do. What kind of emoji should we do? Put hearts in the chat. Anytime we get any donations, and everybody just put hearts in the chat. Just some hearts in the chat. That would be beautiful. Where is it? I did order some hot sauces. I'm not sure if you guys have ever watched Hot Ones, but there's a cool YouTube channel called Hot Ones, and they do this Wings of Death, and they have like a whole like 10 wings with 10 different hot sauces from least hottest to the hottest. And I ordered like a whole set of that so that, you know, we can probably implement that into the channel. And then also I ordered some Bean Boozled. I don't like doing Bean Boozled, but I'll do it for you guys. I just want to spice it up a little bit, you know? The Anime Slayer says, go grab it. I will once we're a little closer. That's brave. Indeed it is, Miss Daisy Lou, but I kind of do like hot sauce, but some hot sauce is tasty, but some of them just don't taste any, like, I don't know, they don't taste really like anything. They're just pure devil sauce. Like, nobody wants to have that. It's just pure hot, no taste. Really, Mark? That's too funny. AFK while I go do my round check. All right. I love hot sauce myself as well, Miss Daisy Lou. And, you know, we'll be here when you get back. We'll probably be live for at least another around 2 hours or so more. Hopefully we get it before then, but who knows. But we will be live for about 2 more hours. And I did get rid of some of my sealed Pokemon collection last week. I didn't want to, but you know, it's all going towards a goal that I have set in place for myself, and I really do want to get my own house. I'm tired of living in apartments, condos, townhouses. I just want to be away from people. Like, I want to still be here in Florida. I love Florida, but I really want to just be in a house that has its own property. That would be amazing. I love spicy food myself. My favorite type of food is Indian food. My second favorite is Mexican, and both of those are known for spices. Yeah, Mark, that'd be nice. Let me message her right now. Let's see if she's willing to come into the chat. But I don't know. Let's see. I'll message her right now. All right, messaged her. Don't know if it's gonna happen or not, but at least we'll try. Fair enough, bro. Exactly. What is everybody here like? What is everybody's like favorite type of food? And what's your favorite fast food place? Who's Faith? Faith is one of my original mods. She was here since the beginning. But I did take like 6 months break of streaming, so she probably doesn't even know that we're live right now. Who knows? But also, this month right now, guys, is my birth month. I was born May 28th. So May 28th, I'm going to be having my birthday. So this is my birth month. Yes, for hot foods. Make sure you guys are voting. It looks like Rayquaza's winning by so Rayquaza's 46%, Lugia is 8%, Hoa was 31%, and Kyogre's 15%. I did not expect that. Hoa was actually doing pretty good against Rayquaza. Lugia looks like it's not gonna happen. Ultra spicy food I love, but my favorite food, sushi place in New Zealand, so good. I'm sure, you know what, New Zealand, I'm sure you guys had like the best fish. You guys had like the best like seafood. You guys are basically, you are an island. So New Zealand, the UK, all that, you guys have like the best fish over there. I'm sure you do. And guys, we're just 10 subscribers away from 2,100 subscribers. If you guys didn't know, we actually went to like 2,000 subscribers within 2 months. Like we were cooking before, but sadly, I just, you know, all the things that happened, I had to take a break. Italian and sushi are okay. Italian's very good. Italian's one of my favorite. It used to be my 100% favorite, but as time went on and I was introduced to new things and I tried new things, I adjusted. And the thing is like I never really liked trying new things, but I was like, you know what, let's push ourselves. And then I did it. I'm like, oh my god, what a blessing. And it was definitely worth to try it out. Rodzilla, what's good with you, man? Appreciate you being here, big dog. Yo, bro, got to see you back. Hope you're well. I'm doing great, honestly. I'm not doing the best, but I'm doing the best I can be. And you know what? Being back here with all of you guys, it truly means the world to me, and I'm so glad to be back. Do you think that New Zealand is getting a USA fast food place here? That's awesome. I'm sure you guys already have McDonald's. McDonald's is everywhere. Every country, it's insane. Who here plays Yu-Gi-Oh? I want to know if anybody here plays the card game Yu-Gi-Oh, or even plays Master Duel. Sorry about that. I needed to go get some of this cream right here. Got to put on my lip. It's burning like a mother effer. Yeah, it's been a long time since we've seen you, Rodzilla. I think we do. Rodzilla, hey, Mark. Trying to get back up. Played that some old Yu-Gi-Oh games. They're really good. Indeed, they are. Anime. Yeah, Taco Bell is awesome. I love Taco Bell. I want to know if anybody has used this card in any of their decks in the past. Also, by the way, guys, I ended up getting this sealed. The lighting in here is atrocious. Give me 1 second. Let me quickly shine a light on this. So I ended up getting this Pokemon Emerald sealed. I'm so happy about that. So now I have 2 copies. One sealed, which was not cheap. I was thinking about selling that because I'm trying to get a house, but I'm like, whatever. And then this is the Yu-Gi-Oh card I'm talking about. Have you guys ever heard the Mystic Mine? Such an amazing freaking card. It's banned now because it's so good. I know, Anime Slayer. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful box. Some cardboard. Oh my god, that hurts so bad. Yeah, sealed, it does look so good, doesn't it? I have it in like this little protector. I want to get an acrylic one. I feel like the acrylic one would be so much better. I feel like 50% of Yu-Gi-Oh cards are banned. Yeah, there's a big chunk of Yu-Gi-Oh cards that are banned or limited to one. I absolutely love playing this new format that they just came out with, which it's called Genesis, and it allows me to use this banned card. And with the new situation, it's basically the banned cards are normally around 100 points in the Genesis, and you can only build a deck up to 100 points. So whatever cards that are in the deck have to be 0 points that go with this card to make it 100. Welcome back, Daisy. Welcome back. Did you get refunded for the poncho? That is still in process, man. That's still in progress right now because so this is the situation. I bought the Poncho Pikachu. It was fake. I returned it, and then I was supposed to get my money back, but then the seller is trying to say that I swapped it for a fake one when I bought a fake one. So he's trying to lie. So at this point, it's probably gonna end up having to go to court because it's a lot of money and it's graded 10. Olive Garden's pretty good. It's not the best, but it's pretty good. Right now, my lip is extremely numb right now. And thank you so much for subscribing, whoever was that amazing person. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. I truly appreciate you being here. And welcome to the family, and enjoy the stream. And of course, there's more to come. We are going to be live on Friday for the next stream. Hopefully we can be shiny hunting whatever you guys vote for. But if we do not finish this shiny hunt, we're going to have to continue until we catch this golden, beautiful, beautiful Pokemon. I don't know if they are good because I have never had it. Well, they are okay. They're not the best. They're not bad, but they are okay. Adrian, what's up? Hey, bro. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too, Adrian. It's great to be back, and it's great to see some familiar faces again. You can see my beautiful 360s right here. We have the all white one, and then right here is my Halo 4 edition, the best looking Xbox that was ever made, ever. The best looking, the best system, Xbox 360, on top of it being the clear Halo 4 edition. It is so beautiful. I remember when you got a shiny Latias. Yeah, that was insane. It was over 37. How much was it again? Let me quickly see. I have it up here. It was 37,728 encounters. It was insane. It was 4 episodes long. Hopefully this one isn't that long. I pray to God that it isn't. But we are hunting this until we get it. Once we do, we are giving it away to one of you guys. Even if you guys have a newer game, older game, don't matter. I can get it to you. Welcome back, Anime Slayer. I had a Modern Warfare 3 edition. That is beautiful. I mainly just wanted to collect all the Halo editions. I did have the Halo Reach edition, but it was broken. It got broke by the moving company. The moving company broke 2 TVs, and they broke a couple of things here and there. And one of the things they did break was an Xbox 360 Halo Reach edition, which was like all matte silver. It was so beautiful. And by the way, Sam, did you hear what I said about the whole refund process on the poncho? It's a headache. Yeah, Xbox 360s, those were the days for sure. Amazing systems right there. I'm also another game I'm really excited about coming out soon. I'm not sure if it's this year. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me quickly look it up before I even say anything, so I don't look like a dummy. Let's see here. Yep. Fable. The new version of Fable is coming out fall of this year, and I cannot wait to be able to play the new Fable. It's going to be epic. I'm not sure if it's going to be exclusive to Xbox at first, and then it's going to come to other systems, but I'm going to consistently just move it onto the Xbox because I feel like since I've played all the other ones on Xbox, I have to keep the last version on Xbox. Even though Microsoft is putting all their games on PlayStation now, I still want to play it on the original hardware that the original ones were played on. I remember I got a shiny Latias very soon, like 1,000 resets, dude. That is insane. That is so small. Thank you. You're welcome. What a scrappy moving. Yeah, they were a crappy. I knew what you meant. But yeah, they were crappy, and I did pay for the insurance. And guess what? Their insurance, when I tried to claim for it, didn't work for me. They have no problem taking your money. Insurance is like the biggest fraud thing in the whole world. They had no problem taking my money to get the insurance, but when I tried to claim for the insurance, they gave me like the biggest problem. Yeah, honestly, on Pokemon Go, I have like so many accidental shinies. On Leaf Green, I have some accidental shinies. I was just walking through trying to shiny hunt for something else, and then I accidentally get a different shiny. It's actually a few of them were on the stream. Mini good to see you again. It's good to always see all of you guys. I can't wait for that. It was my favorite game as a kid. It was? I didn't even know that you played any of the Fable games. I'm sure they will release it on Steam. They most definitely will. Get 2 shiny executes while trying to find. See, that's how it is. Anytime you're trying to find something shiny, like you're shiny hunting a particular thing, and then other things come up accidentally shiny. Shiny Psyduck on Violet, and a shiny Smeargle, my favorite Pokemon, and more that I probably don't even remember. I'm sure there's a lot more than you could even imagine. Mark, I always give any shinies that I catch on this channel, 99% of the time are always given away to people who are watching, people who are subscribed, people who support me. I just love giving back to all of you guys. Fable made a British game company. They made Black and White too, so it was so big over there. I'm sure it was the Lionhead. It's called Lionhead. Lionhead was such an amazing company. They made some amazing games. Fable was definitely the best ones that they've made, but Microsoft buried them. They destroyed them, and that, honestly, it was one of the only reasons why I even bought an Xbox 360. And when I found out about Fable 2, I ended up buying Fable 1. That was on the original Xbox, and then I got Fable 3. I was just like, dang, this is so awesome. And then when I heard that there was a new Fable coming out for the Xbox One when that first was coming out, I was like, okay, I'm going to buy this for that. And then it never happened. And then there was an announcement for Fable, and then it never happened. And then this one happened, and now it's going to actually happen, hopefully, because they disappointed us more than once about a new Fable game coming out. It's insane. But there's only like 5 types of games that I always bought an Xbox for, and that's 1 would be Halo, 2 Gears of War, 3 would be Fable, 4 would just be just like random like PC games that would only be ported onto Xbox and never on the PlayStation. And then the 5th and final game would definitely have to be what the heck was it called? The backwards compatibility for the original Xbox games. Anime Slayer says I'm stuck. What are you stuck on? I have a text file that has all my shinies. That is awesome. Yeah, keeping track of all that is awesome. It's good idea to do that. I gotta sleep now, but I hope you get this Latias soon, and I wish you the best of luck. See ya. Well, Alo, you have an amazing night. Truly appreciate you stopping in and stopping by, and great to see you again. I hope to see you on Friday. We are going to be live on Friday, probably around 8 o'clock. So I cannot wait to see you then. See you real soon, and you have a great one, my brother. All right, Anime, I'll see you real soon. Animes has to go real quick. He'll be back. Nice. If you guys would want me to stream other games, let me know which ones you would like to see. I will tell you that once I do receive GTA 6, I'm thinking about streaming it on here. If you guys would like to see that, let me know. Definitely the new Fable game and Neo Geo. I'm going to definitely stream those, or I might even just make regular videos on. I'm not sure yet. And also, since my last stream, I did get rid of 70% of my Wii U collection. I was only 2 or 3 games away from having every single Wii U game ever made. But then I was just sitting here during my depression, and I was looking at my shelves, and I'm just like, there's a lot of filler on this shelf. A whole bunch of games that I don't play. A whole bunch of games I don't care about. Do I really need to have all these Wii U games that I'm never going to play? I mean, and then I'm like, oh, so what are people going to think? You know what? It doesn't really matter what they think. You know, I'm just going to just get rid of all the ones I don't need. All the Wii U games that I have is from right here to right here. This is just a big box Wii U game, and then this right here is just Wii games, and all this is GameCube games. I got rid of some GameCube games. I got rid of some Wii games. Got rid of a lot of Wii U games. I was like, you know, I don't need all that. You should definitely stream some GTA. Okay, I will do that. I will definitely do that. All right, guys, let me quickly see what the poll is at right now. So 47% is Rayquaza, 33% Ho-Oh, 13% Kyogre, and 7% Lugia. If you guys have not made a vote yet, go ahead and do so now. Once we do catch this shiny golden Latias, we are going to go on to the next shiny hunt, which will be Lugia, Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, or Kyogre. Make your vote. Vote for what you want to vote for. Don't vote for what other people are voting for just because they're voting for that particular Pokemon. All votes matter. All votes count. So appreciate it. And my lighting in here is horrible. I still need to get a key light or something. Yeah, that is horrible. I don't like that at all. It looks all grainy and stuff. I don't know, I like that. I'm not sure what that even is. 1 second, let's see here. Salutes and claps for the legendary Shiny Boy Advance. I really appreciate that, man. Appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Yeah, welcome back for sure. Come on, where is the shiny at? Right now we're at 2,480 encounters. That is insane. It feels like so late. It feels like it's like 10:30, like almost 11 o'clock. Honestly, it feels so much later than it actually is. You guys feel that? So weird. Do you guys like around this time of streaming, or do you guys like later streams? Yeah, if anybody has any guesses, you guys can make that guess right now of how many encounters it's going to take. And if you guys can guess correctly, you can always win something. Bro, when I clicked on your live, I got like 3 ads back to back. That's insane, dude. How are you doing, Anime Slayer? Welcome back. I would like an earlier stream. Yeah. Yeah, I could probably do like 30 minutes earlier than I did started today. I don't understand why YouTube chooses to do 3 in a row. That's insane. But I know you don't get any ads during the stream, just only when you click on the stream. Yeah, I remember when we used to do 2 a lot as well, Mark Pyle. I remember we used to do like around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and then we would do another one at 9. So I would stream for like 2 hours each one. So it'd be like 4 hours total of streaming. But now I'm doing just one stream and I'm doing it for around 4 hours. So wow. Rayquaza is at 55% now. I cannot wait. Like, I would love if every single person who was watching me before came back right here, right now, today, in today's stream. But maybe once this stream actually is concluded, and then they see that I went live, maybe they'll be like, okay, now I know he's back, so maybe they'll be on the next stream. That would be really awesome, because I missed every single one of you guys, and I missed every single one of them, and I would just love to get the gang back together, you know? We had over 100 people watching us before, and it was just like, it was family. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm sure we'll get them back here again. I'm sure we will. It's just sad. It's sad that I let this happen. But you know, my depression really kicked my butt, and I didn't allow myself to feel happy about anything for a long time, because I felt like I was like guilty of doing that. Like, you know, these people who I lost, people who are in my life that have lost their lives, I was just like, I feel like it's like not fair to them because I'm living my life and this and that. But I talked myself out of that. I don't feel that way anymore. But during your depression, you think the stupidest things, you know? Played any ZA recently? I have not played ZA since we streamed it. Honestly, I should play it sometime. I heard that Mewtwo's on the game. I haven't played since then. The last thing I caught, I think, was I remember it was like a pink diamond Pokemon. I don't remember its Pokemon's name. Maybe one of you guys know who that is. Beyonce, I don't remember. I don't remember. Wow, Ho-Oh is starting to catch up, everybody. There's just 3 votes that came in just now. Yeah, I'm so glad to feel better, Sam. I really do. I'm so glad that you're back. We just gotta get that ball rolling. It's like the snowball, you know. Once you start it all packed and small, and then you just roll it around little by little, and it just becomes a bigger situation again. And we are still going to do what I said we were going to do. Once we hit 5,000 subscribers, we are going to do a custom Game Boy Advance build live and give it away to somebody who's watching that day. And I'm talking about either they can choose the Game Boy Advance regular, or we can do the Game Boy Advance SP. All up to them. Whoever wins. Actually, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe I pick the winner and then they choose, and then once I get all the parts, I'll stream putting it together. I don't know. What should I do, guys? You guys let me know. Have any of you guys been playing ZA recently? How are you doing with your shiny hunts? How are you doing with your Pokédex? And have you completed everything in the game yet? Have you got your shiny charms yet? That's a good question. You stopped playing after the DLC? Yeah, I never even paid for the DLC. Was it even worth it, to be honest with you? I heard that it was just some clothing, some guaranteed shinies, you know, paid to win shinies, and that was it. Is that what it was, Sam? Or let me know if I'm missing anything. trying to do another play run, but I give all the missions people shinies, like the Whirlpool, the Geodude, and the Chenko. That's awesome. It was really bad. Sam says it's really bad. Yeah, it's literally pay to win shinies, lol. Yeah, and I'm sure when you're catching the shines, you're like, yeah. And then after you get them, you're like, okay. All right. I paid for this, so it's not that great. At least back in the day, during like these games that we're playing, like, you know, Pokemon Emerald, we're actually working our ass off for the shiny. Like, it's not fucking given out, you know? Like, we're fucking working our ass off to get this thing, you know? It's kind of lame, if I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It sounded stupid. I'm so glad that I didn't get DLC. It's crazy. Yeah, it wasn't ever a new map or anything, just the same city. Yeah, that's. I mean, honestly, with DLC, they could have had like an extension to the map or a portal to another, you know, destination. Kind of like they did for, you know, on Game Boy Advance. They had, you know, the different spots for the different Pokemon, for different legendaries for you to encounter them. Scarlet and Violet were better. I'm not going to disagree with that. I heard that a lot of people agreed with that. I mean, ZA obviously isn't a full-blown Pokemon game, in quotes, because it doesn't have the gym badges. It doesn't have the professor. It doesn't have all that stuff. So I understand where, you know, it's not like a full-fledged Pokemon game, but it's a Pokemon game nonetheless. I can't stop looking at this. I'm gonna get the flashlight out for you guys. I can't stop looking at this beautiful sealed Pokemon Emerald. Can't believe I actually finally have one sealed. Like, back when this game first came out, my grandfather and grandmother came together as a team to buy this game for me. And I opened it. I still have the original box, but I have it cut up because I was fitted in a DS box or case. I still have the manual, but the cartridge was stolen from me from my mom's boyfriend and sold it to GameStop. I ended up buying this one recently on Facebook Marketplace or yard sale. I don't even remember. Yeah, I bought a Game Boy Advance at a yard sale with that in it. And then I customized it. And then I just recently bought this. Just recently, like a month and a half ago. Really looking forward to the Wind and Waves. Looking good. It does look good. I'm going to agree with that. But I also want to say that the names sound kind of dumb. Pokemon Waves and Winds. What the hell? Like, that sounds so stupid. Like, there's so many different metal types, different gemstones they never used yet. You know, that would have been pretty cool to see, like Pokemon Amethyst or Pokemon, you know, something else. Like, it doesn't have to be Winds and Waves. I don't understand that. They could have done a lot better with the names, to be honest with you. And I'm sure all of you guys will agree with that. I mean, it'll grow on us, especially once it becomes, you know, an older game. We'll appreciate it more. I mean, a lot of people said the same thing about Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I actually kind of liked Sun and Moon from the jump because I'm always a big fan of, you know, space, suns, Earth, Moon, universe, Saturn, you know, all the different planets and the, you know, just awesome. I like the name, LOL. Then like Scarlet and Violet. Yeah. but at least the name will be relevant. Indeed, it will. It definitely will be relevant. So that's what makes it acceptable. Acceptable at most. Mini with God. Are you playing on the Switch too, or are you playing on the original Switch? And who here is going to be getting the Neo Geo AES Plus? If you guys have never heard of it, look it up. Let me know if you're gonna get it. It's such an amazing console that's gonna be coming out. You can get the anniversary edition or the base edition on Amazon, but they have this ultimate collection on the actual PlayOn website. Such an amazing deal, bro. It's been forever. AR64, indeed it has, man. It's been so long. I appreciate you being here and great seeing you again. Yeah, I took a very long day, long break. Let me actually see, when was my last stream? Let's see, what was my real last live stream? So December 4th, 2025. December 4th, 2025 was our last stream together. Yeah, that was a very long time ago. That's 5 months ago. It feels a lot longer than that, to be honest with you. Hey, Art says, that's okay. 2 or 1 month. No, it's been longer. 5 months, man. Yeah, time flies. Shiny, my YouTube channel is growing slowly but surely. Well, I'm so glad that it's growing, man. So glad to see that, man. I'm actually gonna go to your channel real quick. Let me check it out. There you go. You uploaded a video 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 weeks ago. So try to be more consistent. I know it's coming from somebody who just took 5 months break, but when I was going pretty good. Like I was going live 2 to 3 days a week. So try to be in that realm and grow your audience. I know you can do it, and I know you can be way above 27 subs, but congratulations on that, brother. That's okay. Like 200. Wow. Well, my channel grew and I'm almost at 300. That's awesome, AR. I'm so glad to hear that. Congratulations. I would love to know where my channel would be if I didn't take the break. I'm sure that we would be around 10,000 subs. I'm not capping on that. I'm actually stating the facts, and we probably would have already given our custom Game Boy Advance away to somebody. I need to post. Thanks for reminding me, LOL. Indeed, man. Indeed. I have school and other stuff. It's so hard. I know. Just do what you can. At least upload once a week. Don't ever go 2 weeks without uploading. Like, take my channel for instance, right here, right now. The last time I did a stream, I had over 100 something people watching, and pretty much every stream I always had over 100 people watching. I took a little break, and look what happens. Like, I'm appreciative of every single one who's here. Don't get me wrong, but it would be a lot more if I didn't take a break. My subs would be up, my viewerships would be up, but guess what? It is what it is. And I just want to say to every single one of you guys watching, I appreciate you being here. You guys are a blessing. You guys are my family, my friends, and thank you so much for being here. Exactly. Be comfortable with what you're uploading. Be comfortable with what you're doing. And just never feel like it's daunting. Don't feel like it's a job. Don't feel regret. Just go at your own pace. Just be consistent, and you'll be good. Come on, where is the shiny at, man? This is insane. Where is this? You guys want to know where we're at? We are at 3,552 encounters. 3,560 encounters. That is insane. We are still going. We're going strong. We are moving as best as we can, fastest as we can, especially using this AI system to help us reset for us so we don't have to do it for ourselves anymore. But dang, that is awesome and insane and crazy all at once. It's a small world after all. Indeed it is, A-Arts. Yes, I saw you were in TK Panda's stream. He said you were alive. I was like, no way, LOL. Hey, nice to see you, and thank you so much for stopping in. Panda is my boy. Panda, he also streams Pokemon as well. He's a cool guy. And appreciate that, Nix. I'm gonna be joining him once my stream is done. What's up, Faith? How you doing, Faith Picks in the house? What's good with you? Hope all is well, and nice to see you. I've been doing amazing, Nick. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. And I do go live twice a week. I go typically every Friday. I'm going to be going streaming, and then the other days are just random. Right now, I don't have a set schedule like he does. I wish I did, but I'm just too busy for that. I did take 5 months off, so that's why we're not doing as well as we should. But you know what? YouTube, we'll get back on there. It's just like I said, we got to get that ball rolling. And then as soon as we do, the ball will just get bigger when you roll that in the snow, you know? Y'all were two PokeTubers that inspired me to shiny hunt too. That is awesome. Well, I'm so glad that you're inspired. And this is the exact thing that we use. We use this thing called the Epilogue GB operator, which allows you to play your Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games on it. I'm sure you already have one since you are a shiny hunter. I'm sure you already have one of those. But I love backing up my saves, uploading saves, and trading with people through their saves. Because some people in the community only use ROMs and emulators. So if they have a game and they want me to trade with them, they send me their game. I'll trade it with them through this and then send it back to them with their saves. It's pretty cool. Let me plan my calendar to be open every Friday night. Oh, I appreciate the AR. It's 64. Anime Slayer, I'm so hungry right now. It's 2 p.m. Well, here right now in the States, in the Eastern time of the world, is about 10 p.m. So yeah, we're like way deep out in the day. I've only eaten once today. I hit Legend ZA, and my first 10 minutes I found a shiny, and it wasn't a quest one. That's awesome. Yeah, the best shinies and ZA are the ones that you accidentally bump into. I use a GB flash dumper. It took forever for me to figure it all out, lol. And I actually used to have one of those as well, and it's not as fancy as this, but I thought that this was so much better. It was a well put together product, and I feel like I'm more safe. And this is very, very simple to use. Like the simplicity of this is like night and day, in my opinion. All right, Sam, get a snack and be back. Appreciate you, big dog. What are your thoughts on Mega Starmie? It reminds me of Patrick Star, and I'm sure everybody and their mothers were thinking that it looks like Patrick Star with long legs. It's okay. It grew on me. It's not amazing. It's not cool, but it's okay, in my opinion. Not gonna lie, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's definitely sleek, amazing, and I absolutely love it. Do you feel as accomplished being a shiny with the method than doing the old-fashioned way? So for me, what I do, if I'm doing it personally for myself, I'm gonna do it one screen on my original Game Boy Advance or my Game Boy Advance SP, and that's for me. But what I do for the community is a shiny hunt with 8 screens. And once we do get a shiny, I give it away to somebody here watching. So I'm giving back to the people who are watching. And this also speeds up the process for the most part, most of the time, not all the time, most of the time. And I absolutely love being able to give this to people who don't have time to shine it, that don't have the technology to do so. So yes, I do love doing it for the entertainment of this YouTube channel and to give back to the people who are watching. But I'm more proud of the ones that I've done on my original hardware for myself. That's for me though, but this is for everybody else. But I do understand where you're coming from. Some people frown upon this, but this is for the community, for the content, and for the people. Shiny Mega Dragonite is awesome. Yes, very adorable, very cute, and I definitely agree with you, Faith. Okay, yeah. I was just wondering. That's nice. Well, yeah, I appreciate you asking that. I do sometimes get some people in here that can be rude about the progress and the process that I'm doing with this, but you know what? I'm making other people happy and making other people's day, and that's what matters to me. Making others happy. Because when I was going through the hard time of my life in December and January and February and March, those are like my hardest months of depression. I was watching other channels to build my happiness up. And then that's what I love doing about this channel, is making other people happy. So I found channels that made me happy, So I'd like to be one of those channels that make you happy or other people happy. I say if you have fun, we have fun, forget the haters, means you're doing something right in life. Indeed. I definitely 100% agree with that, Nick. By the way, if you guys are not yet subscribed to the channel, it's free to do so. Like, share, and subscribe. Those are the free things that we can also do. You don't have to donate. You don't have to be a member, but if you do, you can. You do if you want to, sure. But it's free to just like, share, and subscribe. And I appreciate all of you guys even just watching. That means the world to me. That light is so bright, it's hurting my eyes. So I'm gonna have to put some shades on. I'm not trying to be one of those people, but the light is killing my eyes, man. Wait, may I make you a fan art? If you're willing to do that, A-Arts, I'm A-okay with that. I truly appreciate it. Maybe it becomes part of my channel. Maybe it becomes a sticker on my channel. That'd be pretty cool to do so. I would appreciate that if you would like to do that. And 9 months sober from alcohol. That is awesome, man. And Pokemon, the community has been nothing but short of great. That is great to hear. So happy to hear that. Honestly, I don't drink either. It's honestly a waste of time. It destroys your liver, destroys your body. And sometimes when you're drinking, you make decisions that you probably shouldn't have made. So I agree cold-heartedly that that decision is amazing, and I'm so proud of you. And it's not an easy task to quit things that you've done all your life, or part of your life, or majority of your life, or even just for a moment, but you actually made that decision. Justin Woods, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. Let's enjoy some shiny hunting and enjoy each other's company, and appreciate you. Welcome to the family. Well done, Nick. Yes, well done indeed. Well done indeed, Miss Daisy Lou. StarGen92, what is up, man? It's nice to see you again. There he is. Welcome back, brother. Welcome back indeed. So glad to be back. It's great to be back. How you guys liking the glasses? These are my favorite glasses that I've ever bought. The best, most comfortable frames that I've ever had on my face. And I love the design. Very, very simplistic. And I love it. Faith, how have you been, by the way? Are you feeling better? I remember the last time I talked with you, you weren't feeling well. So hopefully you're feeling better. And StarGen92, how have you been, man? Great to see you again. I want to make some fan art, so I might be gone from chat for a bit, lol. No promises. It will be good, though. You know what? I'm going to appreciate no matter what it looks like. I'm going to appreciate it. So I appreciate you, brother. Take your time, of course. And we'll be here waiting for you. And art takes time. There's no perfecting art because, you know what? It all is good no matter what way it looks like. What matters is it's art, and you made it in the kindness of your heart, your soul, your passion. That's amazing. You've been good. Great to hear, StarGen. Y'all, thanks, y'all. I'm so happy to be back in the stream. LOL. Yeah, you know what? I'm so glad to be back streaming, and I'm so glad to have all of you guys be here. It's amazing. Yeah, no cold anymore, but just bad weather. Indeed. The weather has been bad everywhere you go, no matter where you are. I mean, the weather here has been great, but we've had bad days. The day before yesterday, we had a tornado. Yeah, we had a tornado, but thankfully it didn't come near where I am. Also, it's been a lot lot of rain. A lot of rain. And if you guys have not yet voted for who we go and shiny hunt next for our next stream, go ahead and do so now. We have some amazing choices. We have Lugia at 10%. We have Rayquaza at 42%. Ho-Oh at 29%. And Kyogre at 19%. All I can say is Ho-Oh is catching up to Rayquaza. That is insane to think about. Hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce, hot sauce. Yes, we are almost at our goal for the hot sauce. Where are we at with that anyway? We need 3 more super chats, and then we're gonna do a hot sauce shot, and it's made with habaneros, ghost peppers, and Carolina Reapers. Oh, congrats, man! Appreciate it. Well done, well done. I'm still waiting for the shot of hot sauce. Oh well. Anime Slayer, we are waiting to get all 5 for the goal, and then I'll do it. And I did make sure to ask. One second. So, TKD Panda is an amazing shiny hunter as well on YouTube. And I asked him, I said, hey, do you mind if I do Bean Boozled as well on my channel? And he said, go for it. So I ordered some Bean Boozled, so I'm going to be doing that as well. I'm not going to do everything that other channels do, but if I were to do anything that other channels do, I'll always ask permission, because I don't like being those people that just take other people's ideas and just do them without asking, you know? I believe in there's a respect thing, and there's also of like paying tribute or even just giving credit where credit is due, you know? Had to vote my guy Kyogre. Yeah, that beautiful pink Kyogre is amazing, Faith. I do agree. I picked the legendary Ho-Oh. Ho-Oh shiny is beautiful. I will agree. The funny thing is, they just got the shiny Latias on ZA the other day. Latias is shiny on ZA. I did not know anything about that because I haven't played it in 5 months. That is too funny. I think 7,526 will encounter it. Where are we at? Right now we're at 4,216. Good idea and smart and respectful move. Indeed, Nick. I believe that people should respect others and give them the credit where it's due, because there's so many people who are in any type of YouTube community, whether it be Disney, you know, video games, Pokemon, anything. And there's people always copying other people, taking other people's ideas. You know, I'm not that kind of guy. I like to ask. Wow. Latias hunting. Indeed we are. Right now we are at 4,232 encounters. You guys can't see the encounter right now because the counter isn't popping up on the screen for some reason, but I can see it on my screen. And if you guys want to make a guess of how many encounters it's going to take, go ahead and do so. Is there another way to get you to take a shot of hot sauce? Like, can I give you a shout out in my next video? Let's see here. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't honestly want to even do the hot shot. I don't want to do the hot sauce shot at all, to be honest with you. But if we can get the 5 $2 donations, I will do it. You know, that's just 5 $2 donations. It's not asking for much, and that's why I'm not. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not asking for a lot because I don't expect you guys to pay for anything. And if you do, then that's your choice. I'm not making anybody do anything. The content is free. The like and share and subscribing is free. And you guys just watching and being here is all I ask. If you guys want to donate, that's your choice. If you guys want to be part of the goals, that's your choice. I don't ever expect any of you guys to do anything. You guys are amazing, and I appreciate every single one of you guys. 7,981. I hope it doesn't get past 8,000. 8,000 is like my cap because 8,100. I don't even remember what the going rate is. I know it's 8,192. One of you guys correct me. What is the odds? What is the shiny odds? I forgot. 1,892. Let me actually look it up. If you guys don't chat it, I'll look it up anyways. Shiny rate and emerald. Yeah, 192. Okay, cool. So it's 8. It's 1 and 8,192. So I was right. Cool. I'm so happy. Sergeant 92 with facts on there. Okay, cool. Cap. Thank you so much, Cap. Now I'm gonna call you Cap if you don't mind, or do you want me to call you Bran? Up to you, because your name is definitely different. So I just like to always come up with nicknames for certain people. So I have some bad news, some sad news. Since I was last year, I lost one of my 3 cats. She was 19 years old, and I lost her this week. Yeah, man. Last week, my friend lost his dog that he had for over 8 years. It's been a minute, and it was sad for me as well. Everybody make sure you blast the chat with some hearts. I truly appreciate Nick for the kind love and support. Truly appreciate it. Let me quickly check here. There we go. Thank you so much, Nick. I really appreciate that. We are just 2 away, guys, and I can't wait for the Bean Boozles myself. They aren't good. I mean, some of them are. Most of them aren't. Let me put some hearts in the chat. You know what? I used to do this. I actually remember what I used to do. I used to say stars in the chat. You know, kind of like the stars equals shiny. But if you are a member, you can do, you know, like shiny Rayquaza. You can do some different Pokemon that we have. Stars in the chat. There we go. Sorry if I just blew up the chat, but I just wanted to show you guys some of the cool emojis. If you are a member, you can use those emojis. And then obviously stars in the chat because, you know, shiny. When you guys are shining down on me with your with anything that you guys give me, I truly appreciate it. So got to get those shiny stars because you guys are shiny. Two more donos and the hot sauce. Indeed. I'm not looking forward to it, but we will do what we got to do. Oh, thank you so much. I really do appreciate that, Brand. Be free from depression and stay happy. I truly appreciate that. I definitely needed that. And we are doing our best to stay away from depression. And being back here is going to be a step in the right direction. So everybody make sure you blast the chat with some hearts. Stars. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. I love that noise. Oh, thank you so much, everybody. Pokey God, welcome in. Pokey Kelly, thank you so much. And the good times can't last, neither can the bad times. Indeed, of course. All right, the goal has been achieved, guys. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this at all. Let me be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm not looking forward to this. I'm not looking forward to this, but we got to do what we got to do. I'm not going to get any milk. I'm not going to have no chaser, but I did get some crackers. Because I know this is going to be freaking hot. I'm also going to go get some tissues because just in case my nose runs or anything like that, I got to make sure I blow my nose. Just give me 1 second. You can have milk if you want. I wish. All right, guys. So you guys know what I'm working with here. I do have the Hot Ones sauce box coming in. So so I'm gonna be getting that soon. I'm gonna be having the bomb and all that stuff. But for now, we have this generic habanero, ghost pepper, Carolina Reaper sauce that I got from the Wally Worlds. So it's like an orangey red hot sauce. When you guys are ready, put some flames in the chat. Clears out your sinuses. That's why I got some toilet paper. You know, I wanted to get tissue, but I don't have any tissues. I got some toilet paper to clear my nose because I already know I'm gonna have to blow my nose after this. Yes, this has ghost pepper, habaneros, and Carolina Reaper. I'm so scared now. I'm gonna go get water real quick. I'm just prolonging this, but I'm not gonna take any milk because I know doing the milk is gonna be such a wussy move. If we do this and we get a shiny, we're naming it something like hot sauce related. Oh my god. Oh my god, that thing was like a double shot. Oh my god. Oh my god. The hiccups. Oh my god. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna have the hiccups right now. I'm gonna mute it. God, dude, my mouth's on fire. My hiccups are so loud, I apologize. Whew. My lips are red as hell. Whew. All right, so pretty much just about empty, just like some scrapies. Oh my god. Nick says I'm dying. Anime says it's so worth it. Oh my god. I feel like I want to drink some water, but I feel like it's gonna make it worse. Whew. Oh my god. I did not expect that to do that tonight. My mouth's still on fire. Oh my god, you gotta leave, bro. Come on, anime. Like, I don't know what it is, but like when you do the shots of freaking hot sauce, it gives you like a freaking migraine, or like it makes you feel lightheaded. You guys ever get that? Like, even just having hot sauce regularly without doing a shot of it, when you get lightheaded. Whew. I can't do milk, bro, because I feel like people will be like, oh, you're a wuss, bro. Yeah, this makes it worse, dude. I think 10 pig dot your mouth was at home. Yeah, my mouth's on fire right now. Oh my god. I appreciate every single one of you guys donating to get to the goal for me to suffer with this dang hot sauce. Wow. That... I feel like I have to blow my nose even more. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's in shock. It's meant to just burn. Yeah, and honestly, I'm not supposed to consume that much all at once, I'm sure. But I do. It probably 100% is what you said. I don't think that I have milk sometimes. But I appreciate that. I tried the cinnamon challenge and couldn't breathe. It's pretty dangerous. Don't recommend it. I did that. Oh my god, sorry. I did do that a long time ago, the cinnamon challenge, but I had like a half bottle of Gatorade first, and if you don't know about Gatorade, it gives you that like bubbly throat, like that layer of like juice or sugars and stuff. And when I did the cinnamon challenge, I was able to swallow it no problem. Like I put it in my mouth and then swallowed it. It did make my throat burn though. My brother almost did the Tide Pod challenge. What a dummy. Yeah, that is stupid. Like, don't ever put Tide Pods in your mouth. That's so stupid. Do not do that. It can and will kill you. Indeed it will. And indeed it will. Oh my god, my mouth's on fire. We tasted cinnamon for a whole week. Yeah, a lot of people who did the cinnamon challenge in my family, they coughed instantly, spit it out. And then you had some people who held it in their mouth, just didn't breathe through their nose, and held it in there. I don't know why they would want to do that. It kind of burns. When it's just sitting there, it just burns. Kind of like this hot sauce right now. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to regret it later. More than I am right now, to be honest with you. I know that might be TMI, but hot sauce is no joke. What about the one chip challenge? As a consideration of spicy foods. Oh, a connoisseur of spicy foods. I think you could do pretty well. Let me tell you something. I did the one chip challenge when it was the blue one, the blue chip. I think it was 2022. When was the blue? Do you guys remember when the blue hot chip challenge was? My tongue was blue for over 6 hours, and I also had blisters on my tongue from the chip that I had for over a week. It wasn't that bad for the first few minutes, and then it kicked in really well. When you go for a drink of Coke or something else, do you call it fizzy? In New Zealand, you call it fizzy. Some people in certain parts of the United States call it pop. Some places call it soda pop. Some places just call it soda. Some call it fizzy, just like you do. But I guess it depends on if their families are from different parts of the world. I call it soda. And some people call it carbonated beverage. carbonated beverages. Yeah, the stomach pains that I was getting from the one chip challenge was intense. But also, after I swallowed the one chip, how you guys were hearing me hiccup like that, I was so much worse, and I had like drool coming out of my mouth. It was uncontrollably coming out of my mouth, and I chewed and swallowed it. I never spit it up. I never threw it up. It went in my stomach, destroyed my stomach, and I never wanted to do the chip challenge ever again. But I will say that my hiccups probably lasted for like 20 minutes because I could not take a deep breath at all. You call it fizzy. Miss Daisy Lou says she calls it fizzy pop. So there's like all these combinations, all these different slangs, all these different nicknames for soda that we all come up with in our different countries and where we're from. But it's pretty cool to see that everybody has a different name for it all. All right, the pain's going away now. I think we're good. Soft drinks. Some people call it soft drinks. I mean, some restaurants call it soft drink. Soda fountain. Coca-Cola. I honestly depends on the day on if I prefer Coca-Cola or Pepsi. To be honest with you, you know, both are pretty good. But I'm trying my best to stop drinking soda. It's really been hard. I remember, I'm sure some of you guys were here when it happened, but I had a Coca-Cola right here in the corner of my desk, and I hit that with my elbow during my live stream, and it was all over the wall, all over the computer, all over the floor. It was insane. I was very, very, very pissed off about that. And by the way, Nick, you're not too far from me. I live in Florida. Panda lives in Florida as well. He actually lives like 25 minutes from me. Your whole face went numb, you drooled, and burned coming out. I'm sure it did. I'm glad I did the challenge before someone died from it. I mean, that wasn't the first time someone died from it, to be honest with you, but it was the first time a child, you know, passed away from the one chip. You're back. The dairy I ate coming back so hard. Well, lactose intolerant sucks. I already know that for sure. I have somebody in my life who is lactose intolerant, so I always say lactose intolerant. It sounds better. From a movie or show, I don't remember, but ever since I've always said lactose intolerant instead of lactose intolerant. This sounds cooler. Sounds way better. All right, guys, we are currently, where are we at with the encounters? We're at 4,344. 4,344 encounters. I feel like we're going fast, but I feel like we're going slow at the same time. I feel like when I did it manually with my own hands, I did it as fast as I could. And sometimes I would tap so quick that there was a time where I passed a couple shinies, and you guys were here for that. Some of you guys were. And if not, I have shorts on my channel. But with this automated system that I'm using right now, it's going pretty fast sometimes, and then sometimes I feel like it's going so slow. I had some chillin' the other day with a glass of bottle. So good, so cool. I used to live in the PCB of Florida. That's awesome. You served at Sharky's for a while? When do you think you'll ever come back to Florida? Would you think you'd ever come here and visit? It'd be kind of cool to meet up with some of my supporters and meet up with some of my buddy supporters as well. Because, you know, you guys are the reason why we do this, you know? There we go. How does these look on me? Be honest, be honest. I have to go now, guys. I will see you in the next live, maybe. Well, Anime Slayer, we will be live on Friday. Hope to see you then, buddy. Really, I never knew multiple people died from it. Florida too, by the way. That's awesome, man. And yes, multiple people have. You can look into it if you would like. Me and my mom go to Orlando pretty much often, but Epic Universe was a bad experience, unfortunately. Honestly, I haven't been to Epic Universe. I'm not going to. Probably, eventually, maybe I will. But I honestly think that's a waste of time, money. I do have an annual pass to Disney, so if you're ever going to Disney, let me know. Yeah, why was your experience bad? That's a good question. Half the rides broke down while waiting in line. No lie. But I love Islands of Adventure. Islands of Adventure is my favorite park. It's home to Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite ride over there. Hulk's pretty decent. Some of the Harry Potter rides over there are pretty cool. I do Escape from Green Guts, but that's at the Universal Orlando Park. You look smart. Appreciate it. Friday is not tomorrow. Today's Wednesday, buddy. Well, unless you're on a different part of the world. Stardust Racers, Harry Potter ride. Indeed. The cups, yeah, those versions of the teacups are a lot faster. It's so cool. All closed, that's insane. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind at Epcot is my favorite ride of all time ever so far. I'm not sure if you've ever watched any of my live streams before in the past, but I 100% agree with you. Like, out of all the rides I've ever been on, all the parks I've ever been to in my whole entire life, Cosmic Rewind is the best ride of all time. I had the most fun, had the best experience, and when they had the pass holder preview, during that time, they were allowing you to just go on over and over and over again. As long as you're a pass holder, You can keep going on and on and on. I went 10 times in one day. 10 times in one day. I was extremely happy, and I didn't want to stop doing it. I didn't have any head issue. I didn't get any, like, you know, dizziness, nothing. Like, there's some people who were saying after a few times they got dizzy. For me, that didn't happen. Never been to Epcot? Nick, you gotta get to Epcot, man. You're missing out. Epcot is amazing. What's the best song for you to ride it? I mean, I'm not sure if you ever went during the Christmas season, but they had Run Run Rudolph. That's actually probably one of my favorites, to be honest with you. Conga is like the most popular that plays. Most of the times that I went on, Conga was like the #1 song played. What's your favorite song? I've listened to every single one, and I think Run Run Rudolph is my favorite though, and because it's only seasonal. It's only during the Christmas time. You know what? I might end up going to Epcot tomorrow. I might just go, get on Guardians, come home. Get on Guardians and come home. I love Hagrid's Motorcycle Run. That's my second favorite ride. Second favorite ride. First favorite ride of all time in Universal. Probably my third favorite ride of all time. But Hagrid's is really good. It's underrated. And sometimes, depending on what the line looks like, sometimes it could be a little overrated. Because it's amazing, but it's not like 2 hours wait amazing. It's coming to Japan first. Wow. So you guys like the glasses? Or do you guys like the other ones better? I'm a pass holder too, so I might this weekend. Hey, you know, you never know if you might see me there or not, but it's freaking awesome. I just can't wait to get on that ride. I haven't been on that ride in 14 months, and you're probably like, what the hell? Why has it been 14 months? So what happened is February of last year that was 2024. I don't even remember what freaking year it was, but it was just like 14. How long have I lived here for? Give me 1 second here. I moved back to Florida in June, but before June I was gone for 14 months. My dad was, you know, dying, and I also needed to fix some stuff that I had to get done and also get my stuff out of storage in Vermont. But then I moved back here in June. My dad passed away in February of 2025. So he lasted for 14 months. You're jealous of us pass holders. There's no reason to be jealous about it, buddy. I mean, you can always become a pass holder. I think the pass holder is way cheaper because just for one day is like $200, bro. That's insane. Like, if you're a Florida resident, you can get you can get like the cheaper packages, and there's like packages that are like $400 for the whole year. I have the highest tier, which is the Incredipass. But yeah. And you can also pay monthly. If you don't want to pay it all up front, you can just pay monthly. Yeah, it was hard. It was hard to lose my dad, and I definitely miss him. And when it first happened, it was just hard to believe. To be honest with you, it was just like there's no way that this happened, but it did. And it's not like I can just call him and talk with him anymore. I mean, you just have to. You have to be grateful for what you have in front of you while you got it. All right, let me play the next Pokemon, the next track, since that one's over with. When I lived in Florida for 2 years ago, I did consider it. So here's the cool thing. If you would have done that, Nick, while you're still here as a Florida resident, if you would have moved out of Florida, you could have technically just paid monthly still. So even when you come here to visit, they're not going to ask you to see the ID again. When you renew, it's automatic. You don't have to show your ID every time you renew. So even when I moved to Vermont, I still was a Florida resident, you know? And you know, you don't have to be sorry about it. You know, life is here, and you have it while you can. And then, you know, at some point we just pass away. You know, people, we're all here to be living our life to the fullest, enjoying every single moment while we have it. And you know, that's the best thing about it. Is the best way to look at it is, you know, be happy, enjoy what you have, and be grateful. I'm definitely grateful. I'm grateful to have my family, my friends. So grateful to have this channel, have you guys. Yeah, it is very smart, Nick. And you know, if you ever were to move back here, and then if you were to ever move back out of here, you can just keep the past and just boom. I didn't expect to even stream this long. I was only going to stream for 2 hours, and we're already about 2.5 hours in. So I'm going to give this about... we'll say... I'll stream till 11 p.m. Eastern time. If we don't have it by then, it's fine. And if you guys were wondering what this 1 subscriber equals 1 entry, that means you enter yourself into a giveaway for this shiny. Once we do get it, anybody who's subscribed to my channel has a chance to get this shiny. Hopefully this humble beginnings for you turn the bad into good, and you enjoy your life to the fullest. Indeed, I will. This is just the beginning, and we're just gonna start from here on out. And the plan, the goal, is to have a house by next year. So I'll have to do whatever it takes. Whatever I gotta do to make it happen, I will do what I gotta do to make sure we get that house, guys. And one of the things you guys could do, you don't have to, of course. If you don't have any type of way to play your Game Boy Advance games on your PC, if you guys buy the GB operator through my link on eBay, I can make a little bit of money from that, and that money goes towards the house. Long time no see. What's up, man? What's up, Light? How you doing? I'm gonna lurk while I do a little bit of work. I'm so glad you're back, man. Seriously. Oh, so appreciate that, Nick. 100%. And yeah, it's very smart of me to do it the way that I am, and that's the way I love doing it. It's just take it day by day and enjoy it the same way, day by day. And Miss Daisy Lou says, "Hell yeah." And there's the link right there if you guys have not clicked on it yet. I already have it set up for redirect, Nick. Actually. I have it set up for redirect, so when this concludes, we'll hop on over. We'll all say hello to him. Come on, let's get that shiny. We have another 10 minutes. Guys, can we get it in the next 10 minutes? Let me know what you think. Are we going to get it within the next 10 minutes? Art 64 says, yes, you will. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Love the positivity. Thank you so much, Miss Daisy Lou, with a 10-pound donation. Exciting times for you and your family. Hope that you can get the house, and super grateful that you're back. I'm sure most of us agree that we are so happy to be watching you stream again. I really do appreciate that. Everybody make sure you drop a heart in the chat. I so appreciate that. More than you'll ever know. Thank you so much, Miss Daisy Lou. There we go. Trying to get this thing to work. Where the heck's the emoji going? Or you can just do stars. Yeah, you can do stars. Thank you so much again. I really appreciate that. And everybody, thank you so much for dropping the hearts. Cane Island, Walt Disney Mortal. We have Bran. Honestly, making my night shift go by. I'm normally struggling to keep awake. It's 4 a.m. already. 4 more hours till I'm home. So you have to work for 4 more hours? That is insane, Miss Daisy Lou. God, Poke Kelly, and of course myself. I did Umbreons instead. I should make them shiny Umbreons, shouldn't I? Oh, we caught a shiny Ghastly and a shiny Wooper in Gen 2 and more of our last go. Pokemon Gold. Oh, Nick, by the way, if you haven't seen my last, if you haven't seen my other streams, so I know you've watched me in the past, but if you haven't watched certain ones, go ahead and check them out. You can even skip through them if you want, but we've caught some amazing, crazy shinies, and sometimes we have a lot of encounters. Where are we at with the numbers? Right now we're at 6,440 encounters, guys. 6,440 encounters. And we're still going, guys. Yeah, shiny Ghastlies. Shiny Ghastlies are like one of my favorite hunts that I did during the Halloween season of last year. It was so much fun. That's awesome. I've been watching some of the older streams while you were on a break. Oh, awesome, mate. Thank you so much, Nick. I really appreciate that. Hair assistant, never mind. Okay, thanks. Yeah, you can submit the fan art through Discord. Sorry, I didn't see your message until just right this second. Sorry about that. Well. What do we have here? We are currently at 6,520 encounters, guys. We're going to do a couple more resets. And then we are going to go on over to TKD Pandas. And we're going to say hello to him. So everybody make sure you say goodnight. And we'll see you on Friday. Thank you all so much for being part of the first stream of 2026. And we're back. I will see you on Friday. See you real soon. Thank you all so much for being here. And when I do end the stream, make sure when we go over to TKD's, make sure you say that I sent you and I appreciate it. You all have a great rest of your night. Peace. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to send you my email next time we do a stream, Arts. Actually, I'll put my email in the Discord, okay?